Hey guys, welcome back to Grimreaper, coming at you for another video of Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourself. I wanted to kind of go over today over my new Trunda team for Hydra and go over everything. It's a quick battle team. It's not a manual run or a auto run. It's just generally a quick battle team. And I think as long as you guys have got the opponents to it, there is a couple of champions that you can sub in or sub out as well for easy life. It's generally a great team to kind of invest in for Hydra, especially if you're trying to win more Hydra, Chimera clashes, and etc. So we'll go over all the gear, relics, and everything in today's video. It will be short and sweet because we're obviously not going to do a full run, and etc. So let me go into the presets and show you all the presets first. Might be missing some gear on some of the champions potentially, so make sure you look at the builds for the for the re-gearing, right? So we're going to come in for today with this. So these are the speeds that we're going to be coming in, sorry, with the presets. So the presets here, we've got Trunda with the A2 opening, and then opening with the A2, sorry, the A3, and then the priority A2 blah. So priority 2 and opening with the A1, priority 1 on the A2. It's a bit of a word, so I'm just gonna leave it on screen so you guys can kind of just copy out your own will, and then I'll just probably take it from there after that. So you can see here we've got some reasonable stats. Everyone is in 9-piece protection, and it looks like she's missing some gear here, so don't copy her speed there. Make sure you go ahead and see the builds overall, because she should be 298. So pretty standard team. I'm gonna go get the screenshot now. Not a screenshot, I guess just a quick fight of the key, so you guys can kind of see the damage. I have recorded it already, so I just recorded the quick battle. Nothing too complicated really to kind of understand. It was just a quick one. Sorry, that's not it, it's this one here. So let me go ahead and just pause it. And then switch the screen over. So you can see here, here's the team. This team can do more damage, by the way. It can do up to about 2 billion damage if you've got better blessings, better gear, Giant Slayer, Gemstone as well, and have one on my account, and I use it for a Chimera. So this was the damage at the moment. This is quite a small damage for a Trunda key, but for a quick battle, I'm really impressed. I haven't got time with everything going on between seasons of Live Arena and faction wars, hard modes, takeovers, maker content, streaming and stuff to run a Trunda key weekly, especially with Chimera as well. And Chimera is my priority, obviously, because of relics. So really juicy damage. I'm pretty grateful. Big shout out to Fabian for giving me some help with this team. So it's pretty awesome of him to help me out with this team overall, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go over the champion builds then, and we'll talk about some stuff that we can use to kind of make this team a bit better. So let's go to recently used. We'll start off with Lydia. Lydia is obviously in this team. We want good resistance, good accuracy, a bit of overkill on the 2 stats. You can definitely go a little bit lower. We have got a maxed out Hydra as well, so looking for 500 and 400 accuracy. The damage is just a bonus. You don't really need the damage, but if you can get it, it's a little bit better. They've got speeds coming in at sorry, this is the wrong build, right? This is the sorry, yes, the wrong build. It's gonna be this one, sorry. It is this one. That is my Chimera build. You don't want to see that. This is the right build, sorry. So obviously I just ran Chimera. So these are the stats that you want to focus on instead, which are actually a little bit more healthy, right? So you can see here we've got some damage, which again is a bonus. You want to focus on the speed of 288, which is pretty juicy, and then reasonable survivability and good accuracy as well overall. And it's a hex set basically to allow me to do more damage. And then we've got impulse set as well, which is pretty useful. We've got the cruelty as well, which is 6-star, which is pretty nice. And then these are the masteries that we've got running as well. And then we have the Lamasu, which is just coming in with like Eagle Eye. These are arena masteries, so you don't really need to keep them. And then this is the Arena Blessing. I need to double check to see if this is thrown off my comp a little bit overall, and then we will just go ahead to make sure that she's equipped. Obviously I've just been running some other stuff, so this is going to be a 9-piece Ferald, and it's going to be 9-piece Ferald is kind of needed. We got good accuracy, good resistance. You can drop the accuracy to about 350 because of her passive ability, which is quite good. Speed coming in at 340, and then he wants to focus on the survivability as well. Obviously this is for arena and whatnot, so that's one thing to kind of take into consideration. Then we have build number 2, which I said that she was missing gear already coming through. So we have a 9-piece protection set, and everyone else is going to be a 9-piece protection to increase the damage. So I do use her in other places. We've got a speeds coming in at 298. We've got good defense and HP, and then resistance as well, just in case the protection set doesn't go in my favor. We don't want him stealing any buffs like mischief, etc. No relics really, no masteries here as well, so it's pretty simple, nothing too complicated. Then we're going to go into Trunda. Trunda is definitely someone that you want to take into consideration. These are the masteries that we're running: Cycle of Violence, Ruthless Ambush, and etc. Then we're going to run a Natural Wrath as the Blessing. At the moment she doesn't have a relic, but she did have a relic on for this run, so please don't take into consideration that we did have a relic on, and this was the relic that we was using as well. So it's Coronet. I've only got one on my account, and I already run Hydra, and as you see here, I haven't got many star stones, so whatever stats you'll see in second for her, you'll need to add on. Then we got a 6-piece Merciless. We have double Z set. Honestly, the Merciless can be a bit better. We've got defense ring right now, which we're just kind of making it work. And then we've got damage across the board, and if everything else is not looking too bad, so we need to add a level 4 Coronet on for the accuracy and attack. And you'll see here we're coming in with 350 critical damage. We would like to get towards 400 in the future. Reasonable accuracy as well to increase the damage from the Coronet. Good speed, and then good attack overall. So we've got the 4 champions we mentioned. Okay, let's show you Duchess. So Duchess is in a 9-piece protection, obviously, so you can see here that Duchess is going to come in with these stats. So she's going to be really fast. She's coming in at 339 speed, high HP, high defense, and high resistance. Very similar build to what I run in Hydra. I didn't need to roll up the gear, so I've left it as level 8. You can see it as a flex or whatever. This relic is really not needed, so don't take this into consideration. I actually need to look into this relic to see if it's actually viable. For the Blessing, we went with Tim and Presence, obviously, because I use that in Chimera as well, and she's one of my main used Chimera champions, and then these are Arena Masteries as well, so it could definitely be a little bit better. I don't see the point of taking War Master or anything like that. So that's all the teams, and then it's just Wixwell, just to kind of showcase him as well. You can see here that these are his masteries, nothing special. Brimstone is on there. It should be Cruelty, or you want Cruelty or Crush and Ram, I guess was the 2. I'd probably say Cruelty is the way to go because it does give you more damage, and then again 9-piece protection. So it's a pretty simple team to build. You've got all the presets, etc. If you've got a Trunda and you don't want to do the auto key or manual key, then this is generally a good way to go. Now there is a couple of replacements that you can use for these. Obviously you can use like Unicorns, etc. But in his team, you can use Emmerich Trunkheart to replace Lady as well. Towards the end, you can use Krisk to replace the Wixwell, and then you can use the Silver Watcher guy who does the Veils, which let me just check what his name is. I can never remember his name. I think he's Silver Watchers, his Force Affinity. Yeah, you can use this guy because you'll need him for the Veils, and he'll bring a speeder in all battles as well, which doesn't actually matter because you want Trunda in the lead, which is quite important, but he will give you the Veils to keep you alive and increase attack, which is what Duchess is in there as well, to protect you against the Fear Head and etc. So it's pretty simple really, nothing to it. There's a couple of replacements. If you don't have the replacements, then it probably won't work as well, but you probably have some other budget options that you can probably use, but again it won't be as efficient. I will be working on the damage still to try and get it towards 2 billion. If I can get towards 2 billion, I will make another video to update this as well. And obviously, this is the first time building it, so I will probably need to go over a couple of my notes and stuff to kind of make sure everything's correct and see if everything is in tune and do it a bit more. That's my first key done, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys overall. So hopefully you enjoy this, and as usual, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I guess that's it for me today. I dropped a live arena video today already, so if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I will ping it up the top. I've been Grim. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.